What's up, guys? Justin O'Donnell here, IFBB Pro. That is the first time I've been able to say that on a video. It's been a few weeks since you last saw me on the channel here. We were getting ready to compete at NPC Nationals, and I'm happy to report that I won my pro card. So that was 10 years in the making, and I started getting into bodybuilding in 2015, and almost to 2025, I finally accomplished the goal. So now it's kind of like, well, now what? And now we're right back at it. I did my rebound. It's about 5 weeks post show. And obviously I did my fair share of Christmas eating and traveling and being in and out of town. And this is the first time we've been able to link back up to do another video. So my thinking is to do one per month, show you some training, show you some tips, kind of follow the journey. I have no plans to compete this year. I just want to continue to progress as a bodybuilder and get better and kind of grow into my pro physique that I have. It'll be exciting because I will never, ever have to make weight again. About 2 weeks out, I was around 240 pounds after a high day. And then after 13 days of depleting, I checked in at 216. And I was 217 on stage. So obviously, coming down that much, you lose some pop on the physique, but I was, peeled out of my mind, and that was rewarded on stage. And in the future, I won't have to pull that hard. So I'm curious to see how I could do on the big boy stage, right? So today we got a little quad workout lined up. I'm training solo today, and I have a few weeks left of this rebound before I kind of drop down to TRT and kind of chill for a bit before I actually push into my off season. So what I like to do on days like this, when I've acclimated back to my normal training, I feel pretty athletic. I don't feel fragile from prep anymore. I actually feel very strong. I weigh a lot more now. My training's in a really good groove, but I know I'm going to be kind of backing off soon. I want to set a new standard for the amount of weight that I lift on my favorite movements, on the movements that work really well for me. So I kind of view today as like a new status setter or trend setter. I want to set weights on all my main exercises that I can try to maintain through my health phase and then push from once I go into off-season mode. So the workout's going to be a little weird, a little different. I'm not going to do a lot of sets. I'm probably only going to do one working set across like 4 or 5 exercises. And my goal is going to be to touch weights I've never touched before, which sounds a little crazy, especially since I don't have a training partner. But the gym is packed right now. There are so many people here. I don't know if it's like a guest day or something. I have no idea if my plan for this workout is going to work. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to lift the weights that I want to lift. So just kind of shooting in the dark a little bit. But that's kind of how it goes sometimes. If you have a idea in your mind for a workout, sometimes you get into it and you have to change it, and sometimes your idea works. So we're gonna start with calf raises like I usually do, then go to leg press, then to hack squat, and then the leg extensions. And the goal to touch the weight I've never touched before is I want to introduce a new stimulus and can kind of like shock my body a little bit, but just set these new thresholds. So it's really a threshold setting workout. And the reason I want to do this is because last week when I was doing leg press with Mike, I worked all the way back up to my usual 10, 11 plates per side, but I was doing like 15 plus reps, and like halfway through the set, I was running out of gas in my lungs before my legs were failing, which means that I have to start touching heavier weights that I've never touched before. Because he's like, hey man, you need to go up in weight. And it's like, yeah, I do, but it's a little scary going up that much. So today is about kind of acclimating to those heavier weights and keeping the reps between like 6 and 10. So that's the plan. It'll probably be a shorter workout just because it's just me. So we'll try to move through it pretty quickly and see how it goes. So let's go. Ooh. I've only ever done 4, so I'm gonna do this for a set, see how hard it is. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay. First real exercise we're doing is the Atlan Leg Press. I did 10 or 11 plates last week for over 15 reps. So when you're starting out your feeder sets, I usually just jump right to like 4 plates and don't dick around with like tons of warm-ups. So that's how we'll start. So we're jumping up 2 plates every feeder set until I get to 10, then I'll probably slow that down. Some points here. When I leg press, I'm thinking about loading my quads on the way down, like coiling them up like rubber bands. And then just that slight little pause at the bottom, full range of motion, or the best range of motion that you can get. I'm doing kind of like a medium neutral stance, not super narrow, not super wide. And I come up, but I actually don't usually lock out. I go right back down to the next rep. A lot of times when you're doing these top sets, there's this tendency to turn it into like a micro cluster set where guys will come up and lock out and wait for 5 seconds and catch their breath. And then they do like 2 reps and then they bring it up and lock out and then they wait 5 seconds and then they come back down. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to keep all the intensity in the set, and I'm not trying to rest pause right now, which is an intensity technique you can do. But for the new pyramid of strength I'm trying to set, I want to know how many continuous reps I can get with the most amount of weight without resting and pausing. So that's the idea behind this today. So as we go up in weight, we reduce the number of reps in the feeder sets to save it for that really hard top set. So I'm just gonna touch it, which means a couple reps. I'm not gonna get all hyped up, we're just gonna do it. Okay. All right, now we'll move into the working set.
What do you think, Justin? Just do it by itself or the fucking... Let's go, baby! Come on! I got you. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Work. Justin. Oh, we got more. Come on, champ. Oh, that's you. That's you. Let's go. Come on, 1 or 2. I got you, big dog. Let's work. 1.
Oh.
Yes. Woohoo. Let's go.
Good.
First day back in office. There's nobody like him.
Oh, my blood pressure.
Yeah, right? That's when you feel it in your throat?
Yeah.
Good shit, man. I didn't count. Was that 12 or 15?
At least 10.
At least.
That was my goal. Okay.
You know how that is.
Yep.
Come on. Lock in. Let's go. Nice. Good range of motion, Justin. Let's go. Yep. Good. Every rep we're going, baby. Yep. Beautiful. Come on. Good. Keep that rhythm, Justin. Let's go. Up. Come on. All you. Up. All you. Let's go. Yes. Come on. Good. You need a few. Come on. Up. I'm with you. Come on. Yep. Yep. I'm with you. Come on. I got you. Come on. Let's go, Justin. Dig deep. Time to grow. Up.
Oh.
Felt good?
Yeah. All right, so leg press went well. We worked up to a set of 12 plates per side, which I believe is a PR for me, or it's close to a PR. Definitely the number of reps that I did. I'll have to go back and count, but I think I got over 10, which was my goal. Did feel like I was gonna pop like a tick, like with my blood pressure and stuff. So that was kind of the more limiting factor for me, feeling like my eyes were gonna bug out of my head, but try to improve on that next time. And then I did, in true bodybuilding fashion, I wanted a little more volume. What I wanted to know is how 10 plates would feel after exerting myself like crazy on that PR set. And 10 plates felt relatively easy in comparison. And I cranked out another 10 plus reps there. So that's a good amount of work for leg press. And we're gonna move over here to the prime hack. And I always reverse band the hack squat. I've explained why I do that. And if you don't want to do it, that's cool with me. I like to do it. So this is how I track my progression on this. Again, we're gonna see how this feels, just touching weight, moving up. And I'm probably gonna be pretty tired from that leg press, but we'll see. I'd like to hit a pretty heavy set, 6 plus reps here, 6 to 9. I believe the most I've ever done on this is 7. I don't think I'm doing 7 today, but we'll see. We'll give it a go. All right, feels pretty good. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll do 7. Yep. Oh, thank you. All right, so we did the 7 plates. Guillermo, Issa's husband, helped out with that. So I think I did what, 10 reps, 9 reps, something like that. So that's a good baseline to set, especially knowing I did that after the heavy leg press. It's a good sign. So again, we're setting new thresholds here. I'm just gonna follow the same process I did on the leg press and do a little back off. So I took 2 plates off each side, so we'll do 5 plates. And again, on this set, I'm going for continuous movement, staying in the movement, keeping the tension on my quads, which means not resting at the bottom and not resting at the top. I just want to hack squat, controlling on the way down, controlling on the way up, and not pausing until I'm done. So I reach technical failure. A lot of people, they do, I mean, I used to do this. I call it dive bombing your hack squats, or dive bombing the leg press, where you just let gravity bring it down, and then you use like elasticity and like joints to sling it up. It's not what we're going for. We're trying to tax the quadriceps as much as possible in the movement. Otherwise, what are you doing? So it took me years to learn that. Training with a lot of other pros and successful bodybuilders has taught me that. So I'm trying to help you avoid the years that I wasted by letting you know that that's how you should do it if you want to get bigger muscles. Oh. Woo. Almost failure. Still effective. A little bit of an audible here. The single leg press I like to use was taken. I didn't really want to do split squats, and the leg extension I want to use was taken. So I don't like to wait around for equipment. So that's why it's always good to have exercises you can substitute. I wanted to do something unilateral, which means one leg at a time. So the nice thing about this little foot pad here is I can mimic a split squat, and I can shoot my knee past my toes and load my quad really hard right here. And I can do it safely. Ooh. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I like to just go back and forth, get it over with. We already lifted the heavy weight, so right now we're just trying to get a little super max pump in the quads. Oh. Woo. One more round. Okay. If you can lean back more in your leg extension, you get more rec fem. There's almost no difference. If you were up here, you would engage everything else the same, except the rec fem wouldn't get as much. So it behooves you to go lean farther back and get a full extension. Try to hit weights I've never done before, as many reps as I can. Ooh. 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 I'm gonna go heavier. Ooh. I've ever gone on this machine, so hopefully my ACL stays attached. It's like 100 kilograms, whatever that is. 200 pounds, 220. It's lightweight. Yep. Oh. 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 Yowza. Reps. So 2 seconds at the top, 2 seconds at the bottom, but not resting at the bottom, stretching at the bottom. Okay. Okay. Little stretch. All right, guys, that wraps up the quad workout. I'd say it went pretty well. Better than I expected, honestly. Hit some PRs on my two main movements, really. And then even the ancillary movement there, the leg extension at the end. As you can see, I don't do a lot of exercises for quads. And even when I do train a little higher volume, it's usually just like maybe an extra set on top of that. But like really today, you saw I did those like PR top sets. I just pushed heavier than I normally do. And I still did a back off set because I'm stuck in my ways. And I always feel like I have to do a little more. I feel like I had more in the tank though. So what that means is I could probably potentially go even heavier next time I attempt this. There's a little risk reward with that. I don't want to get injured, but I've been training this way for so long, I can listen to my body pretty well. And you tend to get injured more like in prep when your body's dry and stuff, whereas now is kind of the time to push to new heights and kind of jump in the deep end. When you do things that your body's never done before, that's what really forces your body to adapt. And that was the point of today, As you can see, I'm like dripping sweat from my hat, so I know it was a pretty good workout. So thanks for sticking around. Got to train like a pro now. I was telling Vinny, he's like, you haven't really trained this heavy in a while. I was like, yeah, I'm a pro now. I got to actually put up or shut up. So just want to keep progressing here. We're going to do these videos in conjunction with Blackstone about, I think, once a month for now to start. So we'll catch you in February. We'll probably do another workout, different body part, show you what that looks like. My feedback from Mr. Steve Weinberger was that he wanted to see more quad sweep from me and a wider back. So we hit the quads today. So maybe next time I'll show you what I've adjusted with my back training. And I think that'll be a fun one. So we'll catch you on the flip side. Until then, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and peace out. Bye.